Another process that plays into this dreaded midday crash is also just not eating enough. As simple as that sounds, food is energy. Let's say you're having a really busy day at work and you wake up at 7 or 8, you have a small breakfast, and then you don't eat until 12 or 1. So this is doing two things. Not only are you starving your body of nutrients, which is also causing fatigue, because if you're not meeting your daily caloric intake, your body has to jump through extra hoops in order to meet that energy demand. So stress is going up, your nutrient demand is going up, but you're not eating enough to meet that demand. And so you're going to feel pretty fatigued and possibly have that midday crash. And then, as well as what we talked about in the beginning of this portion of the quick start, is that if you skip meals and then have a large meal around 12 or 1, pretty soon after that is when you're going to feel not so good, because you're going to have this surge in your blood sugar. So this kind of talks about two things. Make sure we're not going more than 3 to 4 hours without eating a meal or snack, and make sure you're eating enough food in the first place. A lot of people underestimate how many calories they need, how many grams of protein per day they need. So if you're curious about your caloric intake or how many proteins or your macronutrients, we don't teach you exactly how to count your own macronutrients unless you're someone who is very particular with like weight loss. That's the only reason why I would recommend counting your macros and calories in the beginning, is for our weight loss individuals or fat loss individuals. But for the most part, it's really unnecessary and you don't need that. Just make sure you're getting enough calories in. If you want more control and you do want to count your macros, then the one I'd recommend counting is by far your protein. So protein is huge. It's needed for not only structural reasons, for our muscles and our tissue and our ligaments, but also our detox pathways. And as we know, detoxing properly plays a huge role in everything else in regards to brain fog and midday crash. So make sure you guys are eating enough food, you're not skipping meals, focus on your protein, focus on those pro-metabolic carbs, and this should help greatly with minimizing that midday crash.